The following is a triple threat match. Making his way to the ring from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 205 pounds, Homeboy Hernandez. And his opponents, first, representing the Faces of Fear. From the fifth dimension, weighing in at 203 pounds, one half of the World Wrestling Tag Team Champions, the Fireman.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Tuesday Night Rage. Chad Kettleman here at ringside. One half of the tag team champions, Inferno, making his way down to the ring. Of course, Hector Hernandez already inside the ring, and we await the arrival of this man, John Coffin, and it's a triple threat double shot here tonight as
from Charleston, South Carolina, weighing in at 324 pounds, the Grim Reaper.
come in the ring now is GM, excuse me, trying to yawn. J.K. Smith has said that it will be a triple threat tag team title match at Festivus coming up here in about a week's time. And, well, we'll have Hector, Inferno, and that man John Coffin in this matchup. Later on tonight, we'll have the other counterparts of those tag teams in Angelo, Lucio, and Hexagon, which is going to be one hell of a triple threat later on tonight. Then, of course, Bane will challenge Smoke for that X Division Championship, and he's held that title for quite some time. As you see the action getting underway here tonight. Big DDT right there from John Coffin. And, well, it seems like Hector and Inferno got the short end of the stick there as they get the giant part of the Ghostface Reapers, as Lucio will face Angelo and Hexagon, and they're all about the same height, so it'll be kind of even there. This one's kind of a disadvantage for the other two, as Coffin being the aggressor here tonight. But then again, you got a lunatic like Inferno has just got a sling blade attack right there on Coffin, and another one on Hector, and now a drop kick right to the forehead. And Hector trying to stay at bay here tonight, but no disqualification, no countouts. Oh, and Coffin just shot it right at Inferno right there, and then Hector gets stomped on, goes to the outside. A kendo stick's already exploded inside the ring as you see the debris. As tonight's episode is brought to you by Lucha Hot Dogs, the All-American Hot Dog, only found here on WFA TV. Of course, later on tonight, we do have an 8-woman over-the-top battle royale. And that will, of course, crown the new #1 contender for Peggy Sue's title. Then we hear that Wes Douglas will be here to approach the Gunner Dynasty, as he was attacked last week by Otunga and by Baki in the parking lot, and to close out the show. And we know Wes Douglas, he got reinstated back into the main roster, and he'll be here later on tonight. Supposed to have an interview with him here after a couple of matches, so stay tuned for that. Live promo in the ring by Wes Douglas, the Hall of Famer. It was announced that he was the #1 contender for Gunner's Dynasty Championship. Look at the leg by Coffin, and, well, nothing doing there. And I'll look at this now, going for a close Coffin, vintage Coffin right here, going for the victory. 1, 2, and a kick out. Well, not a kick out, but a breakup right there by Hector. And Hector now trying to pick up the pieces here late in this matchup, trying to get things going, but an insecurity now from Inferno, and matchup does continue. And we also want to give a big shout out to TJ watching down in South Carolina. Happy birthday from all of your friends and family, and from all of us here at WFA. I wish Coffin very, very more blessings, and he's still recovering from that accident he had a couple of months ago. So TJ Strong is still the hashtag, and welcome everybody into to Rage here tonight. OG's not with us tonight. Struggling with a cold, and Hector now, well, power slam right there on Coffin. And a big shout out to Wes Douglas in the building watching in the skybox here tonight. And big shout out to Wesley Figgs watching in Chicago, Illinois. And now into the corner goes Hector with Coffin. Watch out from behind, a kendo stick straight to him. And oh, look at this, gonna try to choke him away, but Inferno knew exactly what that was about, and he got out of it pretty quickly. And now Hector with an elbow and collar, and Inferno again having to fight out of it. And now Coffin now out of the corner picks up a fireman's carry, and he's going to go for the stun gun. And Hector now, oh, he gets knocked down by Coffin now. Coffin has the momentum here, knocking down both Inferno and Hector here tonight. And now a slew of punches right there to the forehead of Hector, and he's not busted wide open just yet. And a nice Pele kick to get out of that situation. And this tag team division has been heating up a lot as you got the A-listers back at it, and between him and Angelo, and then you got the Ghostface Reapers and Coffin and Lucho, a tag team that's kind of taking it by storm. They had a damn good matchup last week against the A-list. And now look at this. Inferno now going for the cover here. Could this be enough? But there's Coffin to break it up again. 1, 2, and another kick out. And now look at this, going for the HKO, but Inferno got to get out of it with a inverted DDT, and now Coffin getting back up to his vertical base, and now the Inferno won half of the tag team champions. Look, there's Dante's Inferno. Could he get the cover right here? He's going for it right here, but Hector's up to his vertical base and breaks up the count. And what a triple threat match. Now they go back to the inside. Inferno totally decapitated on there on the outside. Let's see if we can get a big move right now. Look at Hector now. He's going to go into that combination roll-up pin right here. Could this be it for Coffin? 1, 2, he has him trapped, and a kick out right there. Don't know how he got there. A lot of lower body strength right there to get out of that one. And now Inferno back in the ring right here, and he takes down Hector, and Coffin goes to the outside. He's been busted wide open. And now corkscrew elbow right there, and well, Dante's Inferno on Hector, and he does connect, but watch out, Coffin with a sledgehammer, and he's going to break up the count pretty quickly right here, and watch out Inferno, because Coffin's right there. Coffin, could he put him down, and oh, there he goes, he's going to pick him up again for the second close Coffin here tonight. And the big man with a big slam, but Hector is up to his vertical base, and there he is once again to break it up. And now Hector with a nice slam right there, goes to the outside with Coffin. And now going after the steel steps right here as Coffin trying to shake up the cobwebs. Oh, and that's going to ring his bell right there for damn sure. As Hector trying to keep the big man at bay, and doesn't see Inferno up. They're right here in front of my table here. And oh, look at this. There's 1. There's 2. And Hector with a 3. Taco Deluxe. And Tom the Timekeeper better watch out before he gets attacked right here. Now Hector and Inferno going at it here. And Inferno going after Hector now, and see if we can get the drone cam going here. There on the outside, kind of zoom in on this matchup, and shoots him right to our table right here. Oh, Coffin out of nowhere with a DDT. And now it looks like Hector's been busted wide open. I think he might have broken his nose right there. Coffin, returning the favor, gets his receipt on Hector, and now carrying Inferno here. Oh, he's going to go to that steel post. Oh, and he just fell right off right there, and I think he might be broken in half. And now Coffin showing up and showing out, and there's Hector back in the ring now, and Hector looks like he's trying to get that HKO going right there, and went for that scissors right there, that scissors kick, but nothing doing. And a big power slam, but Inferno now with a baseball bat in hand. Oh, and what a shot right there from the Inferno. And we are all the way across to the West Coast, ladies and gentlemen. We're live in Anaheim, California here tonight. And a big clothesline misses right there. And here comes a sling blade and a shot right to the forehead where he's busted wide open. This could be it right here. Hector better hurry up. 1, 2, and a kick out. One, 2, Hector might steal it. Oh, and he doesn't. He moves out of the way, and Coffin inadvertently hits Inferno right there, but I mean, was it really inverted? Because, I mean, they're all trying to win this matchup, so any kind of damage they do to each other. And let's look at the next-gen stats right here, if you will. And for the next-gen stats, they're evenly all hit right there. but the Inferno seems to have a little bit more damage than the others, so we'll see. And all of this, Hector getting out of that suplex, and from behind now. Oh, and a rake in the back right there. Vintage Hector right there. And now Hector, let's see. Going for a big DDT, and I think the Inferno might be, we can't tell if he's busted wide open. We thought we saw a drip of blood coming out of that mask right there, but now Coffin from behind, and oh, what a suplex right there. Turns him inside out. This could be it right here for Hector. Coffin looking to win this matchup. 1, 2, and another kick out of 299 as the crowd putting up the twos in the air, and you see a couple of 299 signs up there. We do want to welcome everybody that's watching live here in the chat zone. So if you're live, let me know you're here so we can give you a shout out. And now look at this, Dante's Inferno now trying to steal this one. He might do it because Coffin's down. 1, 2, and 3, and Inferno, one half of the tag team champions, showing why they're the one half of the tag team champions. And well, tonight that momentum continues here. These guys cannot be stopped. The faces of fear, and Inferno wins this triple threat match against his two number one contenders for those titles. And we'll see how Hexagon fares later on with two Hall of Famers in Angelo and Lucio. In this matchup, we only had one Hall of Famer in Hector Hernandez, but not to say that Coffin is not going to be a future Hall of Famer, because his story has pretty much been written. He just needs the votes to get in. And this matchup did go the distance here, and this is the opening bout. If you just joined us, Hexagon, Hector, and Coffin went at it here. But at the end, it was Inferno right here. Dante's Inferno hit 1, 2, and 3. Good night, Hector Hernandez, and Inferno with a big victory in this triple threat match. Right back with more. Well, actually, I just found out we're going to the backstage area. I believe there's something going on, an ambush or something. Cody Baki and Wes Douglas are going at it in the backstage area, so we're going to go over there right now, and we'll see what's exactly going on here on Tuesday Night Rage. Chad Cattleman here at ringside. The OG is out tonight, and let's go to the backstage areas. Wes and Baki are going to brawl here a little bit, and we're going to keep the cameras rolling as much as we can. And there he is, and oh, down goes Wes Douglas right there. As Baki, I don't know who caught who, but Cody Baki was one of the men that attacked Wes Douglas, the Hall of Famer, last week, backstage area with his comrade. And MJ Gunner is back here somewhere. I'm pretty sure that this was his plan right here to continue the assault on Wes. Oh, look at this now. A sledgehammer right to the back of Wes Douglas. I can't believe this is going on right here. Wes Douglas not giving up an inch right here. He's going after Baki right here in the backstage area. And he was supposed to come out here and promo later on tonight. Well, not promo, but in an interview in the middle of the ring right here. But it seems like Baki's trying to, not make that happen here tonight. Oh, look at this now, going for the choke slam, but Wes Douglas able to get out of it right there with a big knee. And of course, Wes Douglas getting reinstated here and going after Gunner's title. And you know how Gunner covets that championship. What a power bomb on side that ring right there by Wes Douglas, and I don't think that the security guards are. No, we just found out that the Samoan Pitbull is blocking the door right now for this to happen in the backstage area. So we're going to keep the cameras rolling here tonight, and just, oh, look at this now. Oh, no. Trying to get him to German suplex off of the ring right there, but Wes able to counter off. And Wes opening a can of whoop-ass right there with that steel chair. And these two men are just going straight at it here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And now Wes Douglas. Look at this. Look at this suplex right there. And, oh, he goes down. And my goodness, I mean, what else is going to happen tonight in this episode of Tuesday Night Rage? Brought to you by Lucio Hot Dogs, Yellow American Hot Dog. And now a headbutt from Baki and Wes used to be part of the A-listers way back when. Oh my God, he just threw that hammer straight to Wes. And look at Wes now with a big old shot right there. And now Baki's in a little bit of trouble as Wes sizing him up. What is he going to go for here? As a mom, going to give him a big knee to the head right there. And down goes Baki. And ladies and gentlemen, Baki has been decapitated right here tonight. He's been knocked down. And Wes Douglas looking like a bounty hunter here tonight, going after the Gunner Dynasty. And the first casualty tonight is exactly Cody Baki, the ex-A-lister. And this history runs deep right there. But look at Wes Douglas not giving up. And right here, look at this big knee to the face. And Wes Douglas has one of the members down and many more to go. We'll keep you tuned in right here what's going to happen next. But we'll be right back with more right after this. And we got the ladies of Tuesday Night Rage making their way to the ring right now. So as soon as we go straight to the ring, all 8 ladies will be in this over-the-top Battle Royals. You see the roster right there: Dastardly, Suki, Kay Woods, Barbie, Amber, Tiffany Diaz, Katie Adams, and the return of Michelle. Let's go to ringside for this Battle Royale. Number 1 contender on the line. And we're off and running here as all 8 women are inside the ring already. And, of course, the television champion, Kay Woods, is in this matchup with a chance to be the new number 1 contender for the Undisputed Women's Championship and a chance to be a double champion if she makes it to Festivus with the... Nobody's been eliminated just yet, as you see all the women superstars inside the ring. Michelle and Katie Adams going at it. And, of course, Katie Adams just lost that battle to Peggy Sue for that championship, so she would love to get her hands back on Peggy Sue. And Peggy's back here watching with Lucho back here in the backstage area. And Tiffany Diaz wearing that red outfit. Now going after Suki. And Suki with a big... kick right there, and look at Kay Woods flying off the top rope to Amber. And all of these women capable of being a champion here. Of course, Dastardly, the cousin of the Hall of Famer Crazy Carnage. And there goes, speaking of Barbie, there she goes to the outside. Dastardly eliminated her right there, and she's we just mentioning the cousin of 2-time Hall of Famer Crazy Carnage. And then, of course, Kenny Logan is original members of the family. And Michelle returning here tonight. She's been out of action with a little injury. And well, she's back here. And a big shout out going out to Perry if you're watching. Unless he's at Maryland watching volleyball or something, but I digress. And, of course, big shout out to Lucio watching down in South Florida. Big shout out to Wes and TJ. And also Angela watching in the Boston, Mass area. Big shout out to Matt watching in St. Louis. And, of course, big shout out to Jamar Chambers watching in Richmond, Virginia. Of course, Cody Baki watching. And anybody else watching out there, thank you for liking, subscribing, and sharing. Make sure you share it with your friends. Tell them that every Tuesday night, action-packed action right here on on Rage. We are live here in Anaheim, California. And now Michelle going after the television champion. Oh, Tiffany Diaz now teetering on the outside. Of course, her and Amber have a history right there with Patron right smack in the middle of that. And, oh, there she goes. Tiffany Diaz has been eliminated, so now we're down to 6 as Kay Woods, Amber, Michelle, Dastard Lee on the outside skins the cat to get back in, and Kitty Adams and Suki still in this matchup here. So far, Barbie and Tiffany Diaz have been the casualties to be eliminated here, and there goes, oh, Amber holding on to dear life, and Kitty Adams hit Kay Woods from behind and kind of saved her. And now look at this. Springboard, and Suki goes down. And remember, the winner gets a shot at Peggy Sue's Undisputed Women's Championship at Festivus. And now look at this. Even flow right there from Kitty Adams, have showing some homage to her old partner, Sean Casey, who was part of the Thursday Night Riot roster. And now look at Amber holding on for dear life. And, oh, she's been eliminated as Kitty Adams throws her to the outside after saving her moments ago from Kay Woods. And Kitty Adams showing up and showing out, and now stomping a mud hole into Michelle here tonight. And now Dastardly on the outside. And look at Kitty Adams with another elimination here tonight. So we're down to 4. Kay Woods, Kitty Adams, Suki, and Michelle. Who's going to be the one to face Peggy Sue at Festivus coming up in about a week's time? And oh, there goes Kitty Adams. And oh, Suki just missed the elimination right there. I'm not sure what happened there. Kind of slipped right there on the ropes. And oh, look at this. Kay Woods now trying to pick up Michelle to knock her over. And well, she's kind of leaning over, and she stays in the ring. Oh, look at this in the corner now, that Bronco Buster from the top rope, and Kitty Adams showing up, showing out. Oh, there goes Michelle now, and she stays in this matchup as well. Another even flow this time to the television champion, Kay Woods. And what a battle royal we have here tonight. And there's Michelle now, knocks her over, and there goes Suki. So we're down to 3. Michelle, Kay Woods, and Kitty Adams. And ladies and gentlemen, I mean, gosh, what else can you say? The 3 women that are left are all former champions. Michelle, of course, a former Undisputed Women's Champion. Kay Woods, well, all 3 women are former Undisputed Women's Champions here. Oh, and a double team right there on Kay Woods, and it's not going to be the television champion. It's going to either be Kitty Adams or the returning Michelle here tonight. My money's on Michelle, if you ask me, between the 2 women, but that's neither here or there, and we'll find out here in just a few minutes who is going to make it into the to that final. And now look at this. Oh man, what strength right there from Michelle, and she not only eliminated her, she knocked her into next Tuesday. Michelle returns, and she's going to be the new #1 contender for the Women's Undisputed title at Festivus. So Peggy Sue's going to have a big battle coming up, and I absolutely love it. The matchup is going to be insane, and you watch the replay of these 8 women right here. Peggy Sue not in action tonight, but she's in the backstage area watching with Lucio, as I believe they're watching the Eagle game right now on the other TV. As you know, Lucio's a big Eagle fan, and he's probably not even watching Rage tonight, but nonetheless, when you watch the replay, Lucho, big shout out to you, and hopefully that you're, well, I was going to say hope your Eagles win, but technically we hope that they lose just for, seeding purposes for the 49ers, but I digress. And, well, it came down to 2 right here, and look at the strength right there from Michelle, just destroying her and then throwing her over the top rope with an Irish whip. Look at that. Threw her right over. Michelle, the new #1 contender for Peggy Sue's undisputed women's championship. We'll be right back with more triple threat match coming up next. All right, we're back on the program, and the other half of the tag team, how do you say this? The other half of the tag teams are making their way down to the ring here tonight, and we get Lucio coming out here, the Ghostface Killer, the Hall of Famer.
From Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 228 pounds, the Ghost, Psycho Lucchese.
This man right here, Lucio, making his way down the ring all the way from Hell's Kitchen, New York. Lucio making his way down the ring, and of course this episode is brought to you by Lucio Hot Dogs, Yellow American Hot Dog, and Hall of Famer Lucio making his way down to the squared circle here tonight, and been teaming up. Now we get ready for the humble narrator himself, the Hall of Famer, the one, the only, the original A-lister. Well, Angelo making his triumphant return couple of months ago, and well, he went after Gunner's title. He took it from him the first night he was here, and then Gunner was able to weasel his way back into the title picture and take that championship from him. And that it takes a lot from Hector Hernandez, who was scheduled to face Gunner for that championship and fulfill his ultimate dream of being a world heavyweight champion here in WFA, and give the opportunity to Angelo, and it just shows you what kind of friendship that them two have. And I'm sure one of these days Hector will have his opportunity again to be a world heavyweight champion. But that ass whooping was long due for Gunner, and he got it, but ultimately got his championship back and has held it. And well, now Wes Douglas will go after
representing the Faces of Fear, from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 207 pounds, one half of the World Wrestling Tag Team Champions, XO Gold.
Hexagon, one half of the Undisputed Tag Team Championships, making his way down the ring, and of course his tag team partner Inferno was victorious in the first triple threat match earlier on tonight to open up. Give you a quick recap of that. It was Inferno defeating Coffin and Hector Hernandez, and then of course we saw Baki being taken down as Wes Douglas has that his hit list on the Gunner Dynasty, and then moments ago we saw Michelle make her triumphant return and win the Battle Royal to be the new number one contender for the Undisputed Women's Championship. And now we're here, triple threat match between Angelo, Lucio, and Hexagon. And what's so crazy is Lucio and Angelo were once A-listers as well. Now Hexagon taking it to the corner right here. Remember, no disqualification, no countouts. And oh, look at this. Angelo got caught in the head scissor takedown by Hex. Oh, look at this. A double whammy right there. Double boot to the faces of Hexagon and Angelo. And damn game TJ is glitching out because that shows Sabian Brothers and Sean Casey at ringside, and they shouldn't be there. So just ignore that glitch going on right there. Damn game acting up again. And nonetheless, also, and the action continues there, and Lucio in the corner with Angelo right there, and nice takedown right there. Kind of a, I was going to say a dragon screw takedown right there into a kind of a modified leg twist right there. But Angelo now back up to his vertical base as a bulldog from the Hexagon right there. Now look at this. Oh, he fell into the trap once again. Head scissor takedown by Hexagon, and that just goes to show you what kind of tag team these two are right here. Hexagon and Inferno. Well, look at this now. A shot from the clutches of Lucio with that big hammer right there. Of course, we saw Coffin used it earlier, and also Baki. And now, I mean, the table, I mean, the ring is full of weapons now. We got chairs, kendo sticks, sledgehammers, all kinds of goodies right there. And now look at this, Hexagon with those educated feet. Snapmare takedown and a drop kick to the back of the head. No, he didn't. Went for another snapmare. Now Angelo trying to get his grips on Hexagon right here, and he's going to tie him up into that middle ring post right there with his knee, trying to slow down. Big takedown right there by Lucio, and I mean, this matchup could go either way. It could go Lucio's way, Angelo's way, Hexagon's way. Oh, big super kick right there from Hexagon. Speak of the devil, and he shall deliver. And now looking for that kendo stick, but Lucio playing a little bit of possum right there, and a sidewalk slam now from Lucio, the Hall of Famer. One half of the Ghostface Reapers right there. A very strong, strange bedfellow type of tag team. We never saw it coming between him and Coffin. As well, they've had to move on as course, Lucho was undisputed Dynasty champion for a little bit here when he got drafted Tuesday nights, breaking up the legendary Goonsa Goblins who went into the Hall of Fame this past August. And now, oh, look at this. Angelo, might have been going for that Ghostface Killer right there, but nothing doing. And now Hexagon and Angelo starting to tag team a little bit, and that was short-lived. The double team right there. Now Angelo starting to get some momentum here, and the people here in Anaheim getting all riled up here as we're kind of close to the town that everybody loves Angelo in, and that's Los Angeles, home of the Angelinos, if you will. And I reckon there's a couple of Angelinos here at ringside as you hear the crowd cheering for the Hall of Famer, the original A-lister, and now him and Lucho going at it here. What a story between them two. Hexagon just hasn't been here just as long, but he's starting to make his presence felt here in the world of simulation wrestling. And oh, look at this, Ghostface Killer out of nowhere, and down goes Hexagon, one half of the tag team champions. And now Lucho with that kendo stick going straight after Angelo, because he knows as soon as he goes for that cover, it's going to be broken up. So now hits him for good measure. Let's see if it's enough here. 1, 2, and a shoulder up at 2.5. So the matchup does continue here. Tuesday Night Rage brought to you by Lucho Hot Dogs. Chad Cattleman at ringside. The OG is not with us here tonight, so I'll be doing it alone. Oh, look at this now, going for the kill shot right here, but here comes Angelo to disrupt that right there. Oh, look at this, a Dreamcatcher. Dreamcatcher out of nowhere. This could be it, and before Lucho could tap out, Hexagon comes in to save the day. And now went for the clothesline, but Hexagon looks like he has eyes behind his head and a big arm drag takedown. Hexagon trying to win this matchup the way his tag team partner did earlier on tonight in the first triple threat match. And what a matchup. We knew it was going to be a banger. We knew it was going to be a barn burner. Big takedown right there by Angelo. This could be it. 1, 2, and oh, I thought that was it right there. And Adrian Butler says it's a 2 count. And what a close one right there. Lucho just a millisecond away from losing this matchup to the original A-lister right here tonight. And Angelo's thinking, what else do I got to do to take this man down? And now here comes Hexagon back in the ring right here. Oh, and he shoots him with a miss right in the face of Angelo, and he's not going to like that one bit. 1, 2, and a shoulder up. And we take a look at Angelo right here, and he has all kinds of stuff all over his face right there. And turn around right there and look at him, and oh, his face is blue. He looks like a Smurf here tonight. No disrespect to the Hall of Famer right here, but Hexagon got him good right there. Now into the corner goes Angelo, and oh, look at this. Oh, I thought he was going to go for the flip, the script right there, but instead rubs the face of Lucho in the corner right there. But watch out from behind. Nice takedown right there by Hexagon, and Hexagon out with an Irish whip, but can't get over Lucho right there. And oh, look at this. Oh, he went for the Bulldog, but Angelo able to counter out. Oh, and a big knee to the face right there. And watch out from behind, Lucho. Here comes Angelo into the corner. Could we see the vintage flipping of the script right there? He has him in the corner again. Oh, he went for the kick of sophistication, but nobody home. And now look at this, flipping the script on Hexagon, and could he get the cover? Lucho's on the outside. 1, 2 for the win, and Angelo with a big victory in the triple threat match right here. And he gets some momentum for the A-listers here tonight. What a matchup this has been. And it could have gone anywhere, and I really thought Hexagon was going to run away with this one, the way he's been wrestling as of late right here. And big takedown not only to Lucho, but to Angelo here. And look right here, he went after all of them right here. Big shot to the forehead. Near fall after near fall, and this matchup went the distance. I thought that was going to be the game changer when he missed the kick of sophistication right there. And then right here with an exposed turnbuckle, taking down Hexagon right there. Look, flipping the script as Lucha was on the outside trying to get another weapon, and Angelo able to flip the script on everybody. Big win for him, big win for the A-listers, and the OGA is your winner. Stand up and clap for your humble narrator. We'll be right back with more Bane versus Smoke for the X Division Championship coming up next. All right, and for whatever reason, the damn game, again, taking off the entrances for some reason. Glitch City Jones, and, well, guess we're going to have to skip the entrances here, but it's Bane versus Smoke. The X Division Championship is on the line here tonight. We do apologize to Piper and the crew down there watching live as Smoke and Bane going at it here tonight. X Division Championship. Chad Kettleman at ringside. Oh, and Adrian Butler, I don't know what the hell that was. It looked like a Michael Jackson move as he was going down and got right back up. Looking like a smooth criminal right there. And well, Smoke not liking that one bit and going right after the face of Bane. And Bane now, look at this, trying to power out of whatever Smoke has planned right there. Now, a couple of shots right there to the chest area. Now they're going to the outside. No disqualification, no countouts. The only way to win is inside the squared circle here in this X Division matchup. And now Bane goes to the outside and knocks the chair out of the hand of Smoke. And look at this now. He smacked him right in the face, and Bane right with another smack to the face. And these two men exchanging blows in the middle of the ring right here. Knife edge chop, another knife edge chop. And a haymaker now from Bane. And look at Smoke saying, come on, big boy, you want some? Come get some. And again challenging Bane to another one right here. And I think these two combustible elements are about to go off here tonight. And now look at this, Bane getting the better of the champion here. And another knife edge chop right there from Smoke. And back and forth they go here tonight. And, well, I thought they were going to get into a fisticuffs right there. But Bane looking to finish this one early right here. And, look at this. I thought he was going to powerbomb him to the outside. And back and forth they go again. A lot of punches in this matchup. They're not going to let down. I don't know who's going to win this matchup, as both men, I mean, they have that fighting spirit in them. And, Smoke has taken down the best of them. He took down Perry. He's taken down Patron. Oh, look at this. Caught him with a flatliner right here. This could be it to retain the championship. Hook of the leg right here. 1, 2, and a kick out right here. 2.5. The matchup does continue here on Tuesday Night Rage. The crowd here in Anaheim yelling "Fight Forever," and of course, most of this crowd loving Smoke because he's from Long Beach, California, Hollywood area, and now takes down Bane and missile drop kick off the springboard, and it looks like Smoke thought about going for another weapon, but instead goes up to the middle rope here. Let's see what he's going to do here, and a big knee misses as Bane back up to his vertical base, and look at this roll-up time for the big boy Bane. Hook of the leg, 1, and Smoke quickly gets out of that predicament, and a vintage Bane right there with a DDT. And now Bane going to the outside, looking for a weapon of choice. It's going to be a shovel. I don't know why they keep a shovel at the bottom of that ring right there. And a big bicycle kick right there from Smoke to hopefully win it right here, and he does not. The matchup does continue here And now looking to size them up right here. Let's see. Flatliner does connect right there. This could be it to retain the title. 1, 2, and another kick out. The matchup does continue here on Tuesday Night Rage, brought to you by Lucio Hot Dogs, the All-American Hot Dog. Of course, Joey Reed, the number one customer of that company. And oh, look at this. Catches him up. Oh, my God, what a move right there by Smoke. And Smoke now going after that shovel right there. Now look at this. What the hell is this? Look at this. Is this a Death Valley driver? It looked like it, but I don't know if it was or not. But Smoke looking like he's going to retain right here. 1, 2, and another kick out from Bane. And Bane still in this matchup. What more is it going to take to keep him down? We'll have to find out unless he turns the tables late right here in this matchup. And another suplex right here from the champion, the X-Division champion, Smoke, who has been the champion for the past probably 3 months now. And now a roll up from the challenger and a quick kick out again from the champion. Knife edge chop, and oh, look at this. Caught him with a nice suplex, and well, I think Bane better stay down right here. Might be Dunsky, and not sure what Smoke was thinking there. Thought he was going to go for a springboard missile drop kick and a kendo stick now. Bane's up to his vertical base, takes it away. Oh, look at this. The final nail coming now. Could he get him down? One goes up, must come down. Bane looking to be the new champion. Hook of the leg right here. Could this be enough? 1, 2, and a shoulder up at 2.5. And Smoke continues to fight here, trying to retain the championship once again. Doing his best to keep it at bay right here as Bane goes to the outside. No disqualification, no countouts. The only way to win is inside the squared circle. Oh, and he took him down right there. And now let's see, going to underneath the ring right here is, oh, he got a hockey stick right there. That's an Anaheim Doug hockey stick, if I've ever seen one. And Bane did not want to go into the penalty box right there, and he goes back into the ring against Smoke. Smoke very dangerous on the outside. And now he has that shovel in hand, and Smoke now waiting for Bane on the outside. Oh, my God, he got hit right in the face, and he's been busted wide open, and this is not good as Bane could be the new champion if he can get a big move on Smoke right here. Looking, oh, look at this, pop-up powerbomb time. Has him up, has him down, final nail. Could he be the new champion? 1, 2, oh no, a 2.5. And the matchup does continue. And Bane sizing him up again, looking for another final nail. If he hits this one, this could be it for the champion. Smoke, is he going to go down tonight? And he connects with another final nail. We might have a new champion. 1, 2, and another kick out at 2.5. My goodness, where does Smoke get it from? And now a kendo stick shot right there. But oh, look at this, a flatliner out of nowhere to retain the title. Hook of the leg, 1, 2, and Smoke has done it. My goodness. Smoke, when we thought it was all said and done, comes out of nowhere with a flatliner and takes down Bane to continue his title reign here tonight. My goodness. What a battle between these two men, and a barn burner personified here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. That is going to be a 6-star matchup if I had to say so myself, and I thought that was it right here. Pop-up final nail, and look at this resiliency from the champion. Kick out right there. And then he hit him with another one. Picks him up. Final nail, and I really thought that was going to be it, ladies and gentlemen. And look at this. 1, 2, and another shoulder up. And then right here, I thought he was going to end it with that kendo stick shot. And then a flatliner out of nowhere caught him slipping. And the champion retains 1, 2, and 3. Smoke cannot be stopped. And still, the X Division champion. That man Smoke right there. We'll be right back with more as I hear that Wes is calling out Gunner here tonight. I heard that it's an official matchup. Gunner versus Wes Douglas, but get this, handicap match because the Samoan Pitbull is in action with MJ Gunner in the main event against Wes Douglas, the Hall of Famer. Coming up next, don't go nowhere. Smoke, still your champion. All right, it's main event time here on Tuesday Night Rage. Chad Kettleman at ringside, and we get ready as the Hall of Famer, Wes Douglas, making his way down to the ring. Mr. Wes is in the building.
The future Wesley Douglas.
Be the first time that we've seen Wes in action since Legacy when he lost to Cam Finley in what we thought was his retirement match. But we all know in the state of professional wrestling, nobody leaves. And that is the hashtag that we use in the chat room. Nobody leaves. Big shout out to Wesley Figs watching in Chicago, Illinois here tonight. A big shout out to Matt watching St. Louis, Missouri. Big shout out to Mike watching down in Massachusetts area, as also males watching out in that area. Lucio watching in Florida. TJ watching in South Carolina alongside Moss and John. Well, I don't think they're watching together because I don't think TJ would want him in his presence or his house, but I do digress. Big shout out also to Devontae Jones watching in Phoenix, Arizona. Shout out to Jamar Chambers watching in Richmond, Virginia. As Wes Douglas is inside the squared circle here waiting for the arrival of the new dynasty.
And their opponent, at a combined weight of 552 pounds, the Samoan.
Oh, I knew that was going to happen. I knew that Gunner wasn't going to show his face out here. He sent out MJ Strongberg instead to do his bidding here tonight, as he has that damn paper champion replica, and him and the Samoan Pitbull are going to do the dirty work for MJ Gunner here tonight. As Gunner is in the arena, but he's not here at ringside. I'm sure he's up in the skybox with Tiffany Diaz, as Cody Baki got sent to a medical facility. I don't know what's going on. Heard of maybe a concussion. So we'll find out more as we get more information. But he is at a local medical facility, and we are here official matchup, and this is gonna be a handicap match, tornado style tag team matchup. And looks like Wes Douglas got not only his wish, but I think he might have fell in a trap right here, as it's a 2-on-1 bidding here tonight. And well, he's not going to be able to get his hands on MJ Gunner, but he will get his hands on MJ Strongberg here tonight, as him and the Samoan Pitbull tag team tonight against Wes Douglas, who is the #1 contender now for the Dynasty Championship. And, of course, we know Gunner, he wants to soften you up pretty good before he faces you. That way he can take control and retain the championship like the coward that he is. And, yes, he beat my ass a few weeks ago, but does not mean that that I'm ready to move on from that. Now they're on the outside looking in, and I'm pretty sure that there's countouts, but I'm not for sure. I don't know what the referee was told, but Wes Douglas going after Otunga as Strongberg's on the inside, looking out, and big knee to the face of the Samoan Pitbull, and here comes Strongberg now from behind, trying to take down Wes Douglas, and I believe that worked right there, at least for the moment, as they're starting to toy with Wes here tonight, and Wes is on the move, trying to take down the whole Gunner dynasty all by himself. And now going towards that barricade is Wes with Strongberg, and now Otunga, perhaps tired of seeing that, and comes to the outside. But look at this. Strongberg with a nice move right there on the outside, and color coordinating with Otunga here tonight. And look at this now, making fun of Hector Hernandez, as Hector's, the A-listers found out are banned from ringside here. Gunner just playing puppeteer here tonight, pulling all the strings here. And, well, I don't know. I don't know what the rules are, but why Gunner has so much leeway here tonight, if you will. But I'm as confused as you guys are here on the telecast. And Otunga now with a big headbutt right there to Wes, and now they're looking for a weapon. No disqualification, no countouts. I just found out. So tornado-style matchup, and there's Wes Douglas. He had that big shot to the face of Baki earlier on tonight. Oh, look at this from behind. MJ Strongberg taking down Wes, flying him. Oh, he suicide dives to the outside, and Wes looking like a wounded duck here at ringside. And he's trying his best to take down these guys, but some people speculate, and it's not even people, it's just Gunner starting rumors, says that all this that is going to happen to Wes Douglas is just karma for everything that the House of Douglas did to everybody when Cam Finley was a champion for so many months. But the thing about it is that Wes has a chance to make history for his own career, because he's never held a World Heavyweight Championship here in WFA, and he has a chance to do exactly that at Festivus if he can get past Gunner. But right now it's not looking like he's getting past a Gunner dynasty, as they are beating him to a pulp here tonight. And oh man, big shot right there. 1, 2, and another kick out. And if I'm him, I would just take the L and just fight another day. Right now he's outnumbered, but look at Wes now trying his best to win this matchup here, and nothing doing so far. And Wes Douglas, oh, look at this, has him up on his shoulders right here. Oh, look at this, franchise tag out of nowhere, but he's not going to be able to get it because Otunga's standing right there. 1, and well, matchup does continue here tonight. Headbutts to the corner, and this is just a damn mockery now at this point. Put him out of his misery already. And look at this, Otunga, with a big thump in the corner, and Wes goes to the outside, not ready to give up just yet. And a suicide dive on the outside. Matchup does continue here as they're trying their best to keep going here, at least West is, and Otunga and Gunner just kind of having fun here, taking down Wes Douglas, as that's what they're paid to do and trained to do, is destroy everything everything in Gunner's path, at least. And of course all coordinated by Tiffany Diaz, that damn Jezebel. And now Otunga on the outside with Wes. And oh, don't do this on the barricade. Oh my God, Wes Douglas has been broken in half here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And look at MJ Strongberg and Otunga standing tall as these two men just mauling this poor Hall of Famer Wes Douglas. I mean, what more is it going to take? And oh, look at this, an HKO using a playbook out of Hector's own playbook to take down Wes. 1, 2, and another kick out. And the matchup does continue. And I don't know where Wes is getting it from. You figured by now he would have gotten taken down. Look at this now, franchise tag on the Samoan Pitbull, but Strongberg's right there, and Wes sees him and does not go for the cover, and Wes is barely hanging on by a thread right here. And now look at this. Big DDT right there from Strongberg, and down goes Wes, but he rolls to the outside again. This man trying to keep at bay, trying to keep in this matchup, does not want to give up. Wants to stick it straight to Gunner here tonight, but can he do it? Will he do it? Only time will tell. And now Wes with a shot to the handbags right here. Can he defeat Strongberg here as Otunga's on the outside, but takes him down from behind again. Stomping the head now, and I don't know how much more Wes Douglas can take here tonight. Here comes Otunga now with a throat punch, and now Strongberg chasing him out of the ring once again. And we'll take a look at Next Gen Stats and see what it feels like, and it's exactly what we thought. It'd be just Wes Douglas just getting his butt whooped here on the outside. And I don't know how much more he can last right here tonight as Otunga and Strongberg continue their assault here on the outside, and Gunner probably just laughing in the backstage area in their VIP suite. That ironically, I just got a text message from Gunner, and he says, "Tell that sorry Wes not to be messing with my dynasty. We have taken over the VIP skybox that used to belong to the House of Douglas." And throws a steel steps right at Wes, and Wes just trying his best to somehow trick these two and winning his matchup, but Otunga's had about enough. Throws him back in the ring now. Here comes Gunn. He feeds him straight to Strongberg. Oh, and a shot to the back with that sledgehammer, and this has to be it right here, but Wes still fighting back with everything. Oh, look at this, a crossface cripper right here. And right before Strongberg could tap out, Otunga breaks it up. And now look at this. He was going for the Samoan drop, but Wes saw it coming. And now look at this now. There's one. There's two. And Wes Douglas with a vintage Three Rivers suplex right there. And now, well, I thought he was going to go for the cover, but Strongberg's right there. I don't think Wes sees him. I think he thinks that he's still knocked down. He's going for the cover, and Strongberg's right there. One, and he breaks up the count again. And just look at the body of Wes Douglas. It's beaten and battered right here. He technically had a hardcore matchup earlier on in the night when he took on Baki in the backstage area. And now he's out here with the rest of the Gunner dynasty. The only one missing is Gunner himself. That damn coward. And there goes another HKO right there out of nowhere. And I think this is going to be it for Wes Douglas. But look at this. DeAndre Otunga still beating the hell out of Wes, breaking up the count. I don't know how much more they can handle here tonight. Now here comes a double team by the Gunner Dynasty, and this has to be it right here. Somebody just cover him already. Put him out of his misery, damn it. And West still fighting out of it, and now old Tunga, oh, look at this now. That's it. Thanks for coming, West. Hook of the leg. This is all she wrote. 1, 2, and 3. The Gunner Dynasty puts a stop to West's hit list here tonight, and Gunner is going to laugh all the way to the bank right here tonight. Double team after double team, and that Wes Douglas did not give up tonight. I give him all the respect in the world for standing up to both of these men. Nearly beating them, but at the end, it was just too much. The numbers game was too much, and Wes is going to bring it next week. There's hell to pay, and Wes Douglas is not done, not by a long shot. Gunner better be very scared, because if I know Wes Douglas, he is going to wreak havoc next week here on the program. But for Chad Kettleman, we're saying good night here from Anaheim, California. This has been a presentation of WFA Tuesday Night Rage on YouTube TV. Good night, everybody.